Hey guys, welcome back. This is your host Phil from underKG.com, and this is the latest tablet from Samsung. It's called the Galaxy TabS4, and it's of course a successor to the Galaxy TabS3 without the highest spec available. But thankfully, Samsung decided to include the 6 GB of RAM in the Korean model. The rest of the world is gonna get 4 gigs. I don't know why, but that's how they're gonna praise their home turf. I don't know. Anyway, it's got 10.1 inches of WQXGA display. That's 2560 by 1600 Super AMOLED panel. DeX for tablet. Now that doesn't require any dock. You can even use it without keyboard and mouse. S Pen is bundled, quad speaker tuned by AKG, Dolby Atmos, and Snapdragon 835. Unfortunately, 845 has been there for quite a while now, but they decided to settle for the older generation, although the iPad Pros are a lot more powerful than that. 7300 mAh of battery, adaptive fast charging, and iris scanner all built in. So let's not waste time and go directly into the tablet. This is a Wi-Fi model. There is the LTE model at an extra cost. The device comes with either 64 or 256 gigabytes of built-in storage. So here's the tablet itself, and here is the S Pen. S Pen is included for free, although the keyboard dock isn't. There is the quick start guide, the replacement S Pen tips. There are actually 4 of them, 2 black, 2 white, and USB-C cable is also available right there. And the fast charging supported charger there. And one thing that I could nitpick is that they're not in the matching color to the device. Those are in white while the tablet is black. I'm only saying this because I know that they got the black ones. And this is not a cheap tablet by any means. And also this plastic separator really isn't in that part. You can just pull it out, and then there is a little empty space holder to make it stay in place. I don't know. These don't really look premium. Anyway, here is the tablet itself. You can open it up to reveal the Galaxy TabS4. So on top you have 8 megapixels of camera, iris scanner, and the AMOLED screen. No buttons, no home button, no fingerprint scanner. You have to rely on the iris scanner or the face recognition via the front-facing camera. On the right-hand side, you get the power key, volume rocker. On top is 2 speakers. There are 2 more on the bottom. The noise-canceling microphone, USB-C port on the bottom, 3.5mm headphone jack, and 2 more speakers, as I said. On the left-hand side are the pogo pins and the holder for the keyboard dock or the case. The build is on the back, just like the front panel. This also is made out of glass, 13 megapixels of camera, LED flash, Samsung logo, and this device is tuned by AKG. I've skipped the setup process, so we're good to go. There are not really a lot of apps, but all you need is right there. And here we have some of the interesting menus. S Pen, you can manage all the features. This is not the Bluetooth one included in the Galaxy Note 9, so unfortunately you can't use it as a remote controller. But it can recognize up to 4096 levels of pressure, and all the neat features like screen off memo is in, so you can scribble right on the panel without turning your screen on. One of the new important features is the Samsung DeX. You can use it standalone only with your tablet. No keyboard or mouse or HDMI monitor required. Here you have all the apps, the settings, gallery, email, and all of your third-party apps are gonna work mostly fine. Here you have the status bar. You can open up for your shortcuts, multitasking and whatnot, switch between apps, use number of different apps at the same time. And when you're done with it, you can open the panel and turn it off right there. The tablet does look great, and it's one of the very few options out there, the Android one with the proper pen support, but at the same time, $649.99 for the 64 gigs model and $749.99 for the 256 gigs model does sound like a little too high price point considering how much more powerful the iPads are. But you can't really get to a conclusion without using them for a good amount of time, so I will definitely do that and get back with the review fairly soon. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. You can always meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. We'll see you guys later. Ciao.